Hi, I'm Larry McAtee, Ward 3 City Council. And what a delight it is today to have with me one of the real enthusiastic, vibrant supporters of Northwest Oklahoma City, Jill McCartney. Jill, thanks for coming down.
Thank you for having me, Councilman McAtee.
And your job and your title is?
I'm the president of the Northwest Oklahoma City Chamber.
And what does that involve, being president and the Northwest Chamber?
Well, it's the executive director. A lot of people say, what's your other job? And really my full-time job is working to promote business and community throughout Northwest Oklahoma City. And it really is a 24/7 almost kind of job. You're still at work when you're at the grocery store or at church or wherever you go.
Always promoting Northwest Oklahoma City.
Yes.
And now you're serving a number of different communities in that geographic area, aren't you?
Yes, we started out as the Bethany Chamber many years ago. In fact, 75 years ago. This is our big anniversary.
Ah, happy anniversary.
Yes, that's the diamond anniversary. So all year long, we're encouraging people to let's get engaged. And we're celebrating 75 years of engaging business throughout this community. So we started out as the Bethany Chamber, and along the way, we grew and started serving more small businesses. And we work now with Bethany, War Acres, Nichols Hills, and the Village. And of course, Oklahoma City surrounds all of those. So we definitely work with Oklahoma City.
Now, when you say working with all these different communities, what are some of the programs or opportunities you have going on right now, Jill?
So we have a Leadership Northwest, which is a leadership development program. We also have, and it's lasts all year from September through September through May, and people go through training and meet monthly and learn all about the community and further developing their skills. And so that is available to any resident throughout our Northwest area. We also have a Young Professionals program that's recently developed, and it is a wonderful way for young people to get connected, to develop their skills, and to really make an impact in our community. And we're real proud of what those young folks are doing and how they're getting involved.
Now, what kind of a schedule are they on?
So they usually have some type of an activity about every month. Their last meeting, they met over at H&H Shooting Sports, and Miles Hall told them his very exciting entrepreneurial success story, because he actually started that very successful business back when he was in his 20s.
Now, so that program, a young person who's interested could get involved at any time during the year.
Yes, they sure can. And a good way to get involved is to contact or look at the Chamber website. You'll find us at nwokc.com, or also on Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn and Google. We'll find us at NWOKC in all of those places.
So if somebody was out there, what age group qualifies for a young professional?
Well, the young professionals are, most of them are in their 20s, but anything under 40 would be considered a young professional. I sometimes attend only as an advisor, but unfortunately I'm not in their age of young anymore.
So if they're out there and they would like to network with some people, get a hold of you all through the website, and you got monthly activities going on, and you can grow and develop and build relationships.
Yes, and they actually have their own Facebook page as well. So that is a great place to find NYP there.
Now, I get the idea from our conversation, Joe, that you're kind of specializing in serving the needs of the small business entrepreneurs. Is that correct?
We really are. Small business is such a vital part of Northwest Oklahoma City. We don't have the huge law firms and the oil and companies so much that are clustered downtown. We don't have the health center or the airport or Tinker and all of those huge businesses that are there. Our area really is populated mostly by small businesses. And so we are a place where a small business is really treated as a face. We try to be a first name basis kind of a place to work with and help them develop the network, the skills, and the relationships that will help them grow their business.
Now, is the environment conducive to growing their business right now?
It's fantastic. We've got wonderful programs working throughout our area. Some exciting things happening along 10th Street and 23rd to revitalize those neighborhoods. The village has got a lot of neat programs and neat growth opportunities. War Acres and Bethany are both reinvesting in their communities. And so throughout our Northwest area, there are new opportunities for growing business. We work a lot with Francis Tuttle and the SBA and the Community Action Agency. All have programs that we help our members plug into to further develop their skills and become more successful businesses.
Now, how about an entrepreneur who's just getting off the ground? Can he or she plug into you guys and get some help as far as locating their facilities in your area and then getting the additional support?
Yes, on our website, we actually have under our business category, we actually have a listing where they can search for a business location and look at different neighborhoods, the size of the business, the different utilities, and the demographics around those different areas, and that's all available through our website. We also are happy to work with people in the one-on-one and helping them plug into the resources they need to write a strong business plan, to connect with bankers that can help them with financing and really develop a more successful business.
So you got money available also.
So
only kidding.
Yeah, and we don't have it directly, but we know how to help people connect with the people they need, and that really is a lot of times when people say networking, they think that it is just about passing out business cards, and it really is so much more. It's about building relationships and finding people that are committed to helping you develop your business and that you're trying to help them also. And we have a very strong community of folks that are committed to helping grow each other's businesses.
Now, you threw it in that last little vignette there, several nice, interesting words, helping people and committed. As we started our conversation, you mentioned that you started as the Bethany Chamber of Commerce, and then you threw out the number 75, and you just kind of glossed over that this is a very important month. How about explaining to our viewers what's going on with the Chamber in this month?
Sure. October the 30th, 1939, the city leaders of Bethany came together and they decided that they needed to form a commercial club. That a lot of the other areas around them were doing so. And so they founded that, and we've got the document that's got their original signatures. And, that was before they had Xeroxes, so you can tell where they called the roll off of this same document. It hangs in our office today. There's little check marks on it, so it's authentic. And we took some time earlier this year and went back and interviewed some of those people that were some of the early leaders of our organization. Not the very first, most of them have passed, but some of the leaders from the 50s and the 60s, and they told us fascinating stories of how those original folks helped to fight to keep Route 66 at street level and not be an overpass through Bethany, that they fought to keep the Bethany post office with its 73008 area code or zip code, that they fought to maintain the downtown Bethany area with its quaint mix of shops and really fostering that through the years. And so those are some of the early achievements that that group did. And today we continue Shop Small efforts and many other things like that. But one of the biggest things we are doing this month, on October the 23rd, we'll have our Taste of Northwest.
And that is going to be held where?
It's at the National Cowboy and Western Heritage Museum, or as we all call it, the Cowboy Hall of Fame. Yes, from 6 to 9 in the evening, and we are highlighting 16 different Northwest Oklahoma City restaurants that all bring unique tastes and flavors and really giving people an opportunity to oftentimes find a new favorite restaurant and experience something new. We've got an auction, and we also this year will have a musical entertainment provided by Larson Music with a beautiful grand piano. So we're really excited about that.
Okay, so give our viewers that date again and the time for it.
Sure. It is October the 23rd from 6 to 9 p.m. at the National Cowboy and Western Heritage Museum. It is the Taste of Northwest, and our theme this year is Denim and Diamonds. The diamonds, of course, because it is the 75th or diamond anniversary of the Chamber. So we are, it's a business casual affair, and people can dress in dressed up denim.
And bring their diamonds too.
Yes, yes.
Now, how does one get a reservation for that? Let's just put a crash commercial in here.
Sure. It's call the Chamber office at 789-1256, or you can look at our website, nwokc.com.
Well, that's exciting. Now, anything else going on out there? How about the future?
The future is so bright. As I've mentioned, we've got our young professionals that we are grooming to take over for us. In the future, we also have our leadership program that is continuing to work. As I mentioned, the different municipalities, they've each got wonderful programs going on, and we're really excited with the progress that the Windsor area is having in your very own neck of the woods, as well as the West 10 area. Some wonderful growth going on. Everybody is excited to be a part of this entire metro area, and I think it's real important to keep all aspects of it. We know that there's a lot of focus on downtown right now, but it's important that we maintain that good quality of life throughout our metro area, and that organizations like ours are dedicated to seeing that area, and working with the Putnam City and the Bethany school districts out in our area, as well as Deer Creek and Oklahoma City. Schools, good jobs, those are things that make a great quality of life and keep people coming down to the downtown area to support it as well.
Well, that's great. You know what? I wish we could bottle up your enthusiasm and your commitment and sell it to everybody, inoculate them, and to get it in their DNA. Jill, thank you for what you're doing. Thank you for what the Northwest Chamber is doing. Thank you for what you have done. I had no idea that you were responsible, that beginning chamber, for things like keeping downtown Bethany the way it was, keeping an elevated highway out there off the ground, not a part of the transportation system. It just goes to show what one person and a small group of people can do, committed to improving the quality of life for everybody. And thank you for your efforts in that.
Well, thank you, and it's been many people contributing to make that happen over the years. I'm just the most recent ambassador, but others will come beyond me, and we're just going to keep passing the torch. Keep
passing that torch. I hope you've caught some of the enthusiasm that Jill has got, some of the exciting things that are going on in Northwest Chamber of Commerce, and one last time, the Denim and Diamonds.
Denim and Diamonds is the theme for the Taste of Northwest, October 23rd at the National Cowboy Museum, nwokc.com.
Come and enjoy the taste of 16 different restaurants?
Yes.
What a great event. Thank you for coming. May God bless you as you attend and support organizations like the Northwest Chamber of Commerce. Let's continue to push Oklahoma City and the smaller communities involved forward, that we might have a quality of life to leave for our children and grandchildren. God bless you, and thank you for watching.